Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy.
And I'm Paz.
And this is Lost Domain. I don't know Lost Domain, and I'm not entirely sure how I've ended up with them on my list of bands to do. But I have, so here we are. They've got this album out, he says, reaching across. Here it is. Called In the Waiting Room of Death. Grim. So yeah, maybe it's death metal. I don't think it is. I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a death metal.
Yeah, it's just not got that look to it, has it? So we haven't heard this, but this song, Rebellious Angel, features Bjorn Strid, who is the singer from Soilwork, isn't he?
He is. And if you go on to metalforhire.com, you can hire him.
Which is probably what Lost Domain did.
For I don't know how much because I never approached him. $400 perhaps.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? I've got Bjorn Strid on my album.
But if you go onto that, you can. There's quite there's a whole raft of metal professionals that you can. For your album.
Which shows that even if you're in a band as popular as Soilwork, you're still not making a ton of money.
No.
Unless he hires himself out because he just likes doing it. Just likes playing with lots of other bands, but it doesn't seem it. You'd think
it's just the same as session work, really.
I know, but when you're in a band as popular as Soilwork, you would think you've made it.
Yeah, it's just true.
Really, and you're still hiring yourself out. So, I was just going to reference another song that I've seen Bjorn Strid on, and of course whenever I try to do that my mind goes blank. The really technical one. Does that narrow it down?
No.
He does songs anyway. Anyway, he's on this. We haven't heard it yet, so he might not even be able to tell he's on it. But he's got a fairly unique voice, I think. But this isn't about Bjorn Strid. It's just that his name immediately sets my mind going because I know a lot more about Bjorn Strid than I do about Lost Domain, of whom I know nothing.
But this Lost Domain, I've got a female singer. Always a good thing. I'm a big fan of female singers. I've got my Cobra the Lotus t-shirt on. Big fan of Cobra the Lotus. I have met her as well. I have not. I shook her hand, and I've not washed it for 3 years since.
I'm sure she'll be thrilled to hear that.
big fan of it. As well, I went to see Delane. She was just at the merch table, so I went I said, "Hi,
I'm cool.
Do you know who I am?"
She didn't know who you were. God, that's amazing.
Not really, but she saw me.
I don't know who you are. How did you even get here?
She saw me a t-shirt. I got off a few bits and bobs.
She saw you coming.
She signed me a ticket as well. She's nice. And she got the rest of the band, but we're not interested in them.
I think that is a problem with bands that have a female front person, is that quite often the rest of the band are just scenery. they are doing their best, and I've practiced this for years.
Well, I'm only joking. I'm a big fan of the guitar player. I think he's terrific as well. I think they make a good team, the two of them. I think they became a better band when those two got together. I think for the second album. I think
Cobra and Lotus aren't quite like when you get like a symphonic metal band and the front person lady is always in a basque or something, and then it very much ends up as like front lady and some guys, usually a keyboard player with really long hair playing with all his hair going down from one side. But yeah, the band gets they're all like brilliant musicians because you have to be to play like symphonic metal really, and they end up getting ignored. But anyway, Lost Domain.
Yeah, so looking forward to this one.
Yeah. So if you are the lady singer from Lost Domain, give the guys some. I assume if there are guys, they might be all girls. I don't know, but if they are guys, give them some space. give them a nod at least. Just in the gig, say, and also on stage they've got these other people. Everyone take a bow. Right, that's enough. Go away. Anyway, so. Lost Domain, who we've spoken almost nothing about because we don't know anything about them, except they're from Sweden. And I've just thought, are they? But yes, they are. Yes, they're from Sweden. A song called Rebellious Angel. It's off a new album, which I just mentioned In the Waiting Room of Death, which came out in May, so we're fairly up to date here. And this one just happens to feature Bjorn Strid in some way that we have not heard yet. It's a lyric video, so you're not going to see the band anyway. But let's get it on, because we've wittered and we haven't even... Hang on, let me get this in. I do this all the time. I start the video and then realise I haven't got my earpiece in. Yay! I like her voice already.
Yeah, me too. I think, yeah, very good.
Can I just say as well, for a lyric video, they've put in the effort.
Yeah.
They've not just got a picture and like zoomed around the picture,
No.
which I don't have a problem with, because the whole point of the lyric video is to make a video without breaking the bank. But in this case, they've definitely put the effort in, and I do like the sound of this song. I just like the whole tone of it.
Blame for all distraction, never seen the light, desolated, left behind, victim of illusion, hated by the gods, left in shadows of the past. Created fire to rule, they burn you this time. You will not be abused. This is a moment of truth, so take me away.
Rick and Bjorn's underneath all of that. I haven't really heard him yet. I can sort of hear another layer of vocals just underneath.
Do you not think that's him?
Singing alone there.
Yeah.
Not singing it.
I know it doesn't sound like him. I just thought maybe he used a different voice. Voice?
No, maybe
Voice.
just to find out. For me, I think he's adding just a texture to the chorus.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really sound like him. It's got a much more kind of... I can't think of the right word, but it's like a... It's a different tone, isn't it, to what you would normally expect from Bjorn. So
Yeah.
I just thought maybe he was not being himself. Sort
Yeah,
of.
you know, yeah, he does have a super clear voice, doesn't he? But
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, he's underneath the singer. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're going
adding
free
more to
because I can't hear
the
it.
chorus.
But she sounds great.
Yeah.
Her voice is great.
It's good choruses as well. There, can you hear it? It sort of rasps.
Salvation is coming down.
Wow.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was really good, that. Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that makes me want to go out and just order the album now. Because I could just keep listening to that.
I used to have money before I came into space.
I've spent so much money since yeah.
You can get,
I mean, getting up here was expensive enough, with all the rockets and everything from my mate Elon Musk. But
that was really. It's one of those really nice surprises. You don't know what you're going to get. You just know Bjorn Street's on it. Oh no, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? But it sounded tremendous. Good
I
bit
think
of riffing.
that was Bjorn Street.
What, the chorus?
That big voice, that big
know.
blokey voice.
Let us know, everybody, if you know if it was.
I mean,
both of them in the chorus.
It didn't sound like classic Bjorn, the voice I was expecting to hear, but
That was a great chorus. That was,
just
and I really liked the ride out as well with the chorus, and it sort of slowed down, but there was no middle break, and I don't think I really missed it either. I think
No.
it was quite well balanced.
Her voice is just fantastic, but right at the beginning, I was talking about just concentrating on the female front person, but you have to say her voice was something else. But the music was also completely the right thing for the tone of the song. It was so powerful and big that I just love songs like that. They're just kind of. I'm gonna have to go and find some more stuff by Lost Domain.
If you took that and slotted it into, remember the Beautiful Sin album, it wouldn't be out of place.
Yeah.
That was one of the best.
I did a video by that lady from another band.
She's in Nightmare now. Is it Nightmare?
That's the band, I think I did.
Yeah, wasn't a fan of that album, must admit.
It's not as good as Beautiful Sin, but she still has this great voice.
Terrific album. Shame they didn't do another one.
The Beautiful Sin one, yeah. Go and check out Beautiful Sin's album, that's really good.
But it has the same feel to it as that.
It was just, this is one of those things where you have no expectations, because I'm pretty sure Lost Domain are not super famous, especially looking at the amount of views this video's got. It's not got a lot of views in the scheme of things. So you've got no expectations. I'm not expecting anything bad, but I'm not expecting anything. I'm just, what do I get? And then you get something that makes you go, ooh, it makes me want to go and buy their album, In the Waiting Room of Death, which I just want to go into a record shop and ask for that, to be honest. I don't think I'll order it online, just so I can go in and go, have you got In the Waiting Room of
He still
Death?
thinks they're record shops.
And they're not.
Oh, what decade are you from?
Right, okay. I bought Dogma. Look, here it is, just to prove it, by the Gazette. I didn't need to look at that to see who it was by. I just was doing this. So I bought that in a record shop in Manchester, because well, to be honest, to order it online was some silly price, and they had it for a tenner. But
I take it back.
There are record shops, and they do come in handy. So knickers. Though, to be honest, Amazon gets most of my money.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I just
anyway,
noticed
I was going to go off about Amazon then.
That was 4 minutes 50, but for me, it certainly didn't feel that.
It was just great.
Even
It just
that
carried along with the quality of that.
Good breakdown in the middle as well.
I've got a feeling I will be getting In the Waiting Room of Death.
In about 40 years. Literally.
I'm not sure it's going to be 40 years. I think you're being kind then. I'll be in the waiting room of death I'm looking at my watch. That's a bad sign, isn't it? Yeah. In not long enough. Anyway, but I mean, people watching this, even if it's not your thing, you have to be able to see the quality that was in that. It was just, the production was massive, but without being overblown, and the song just moved along in such a good way. It was just, and like you say, when the chorus came in, you were kind of, even the third time, you were like, God, that sounds so good, and coming in, I have no expectations, and then you get this great surprise that you sort of go, wow. So Lost Domain, if you ever see this, I loved it.
Yeah, that was terrific. Yeah, I have to buy that.
It's just great. And was that Beyond Straight doing the whole of that chorus? Because
yeah, let us know.
It
It'd be
didn't
interesting.
sound like I'm
think,
trying to look it up, but it doesn't tell me. That's the problem.
I think he was just in the chorus, but adding just backing vocals.
Do you?
Yeah.
In fact, let's have a look at Lost Domains live on air. We're looking at Lost Domains Facebook.
Here's a picture of him there.
Yeah, who knows what they do? But yeah, I guess if we heard another song and it was just the lady singing on her own all the time, then we'd know, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
This is the problem with only hearing one song and never having heard them before. Anyway, let us know what you think. I loved it, but don't let that sway you. Everyone go out and buy the album. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Do you know?
Bye.